EgyptAir flight 804 from Paris to Cairo, carrying 66 people on board, has gone down in the Mediterranean. Earlier today, I spoke to Trump foreign policy advisor Walid Faris. Watch this.
The Minister of Aviation of Egypt is saying most likely it is terrorism. There is a problem in their airports, and we know that Paris airport had a problem, Belgium, Brussels airport has a problem, even the British airports have problems related to security and to terrorism. So this is going to only add the problem.
Yes, it is. Let's bring in Fox News radio host and, by the way, licensed pilot Tom Sullivan with us today. First of all, can you explain what happened, why it happened, that the plane took a sharp turn to the left, I believe, and then did a 360? Right. How do you explain that?
Well, it's a radar track. The plane was coming apart. All it was doing was picking up a piece that flew off to the right, a piece that flew off to the left. As it dove, it took 2 to 3 minutes for it to hit the water.
So if it came to pieces, the implication is?
That there was a bomb.
Really?
I mean, you can start eliminating all the other things, and there could be a depressurization problem or something like that. But this is all pointing, as the Egyptians have already said, this is pointing to a bomb. And the other thing is, remember the American Airlines crash right after 9/11 over in the Rockaways? It took off from JFK.
Yep. Yeah.
The co-pilot on that was jamming the rudders, and it tore the tail off. Since then, this airplane and all Airbus airplanes have a rudder limiter, which means you can't jerk it to the left or jerk it to the right. So it has to be radar tracking of pieces of the plane coming apart.
Now, we've got a TSA long line problem in America. Does that incident, this incident, does it make it worse?
It'll get much worse, because one of the reasons TSA lines are so much bigger now and this summer is because of the fact that they were failing their own internal test of fake bombs, fake guns, and things like that 95% of the time. So the TSA says we're going to crack down and do this much more diligently. After something like this, stand by. I think they're going to even crack down even more, because I suspect this is a security failure at the security lines at Charles de Gaulle.
It is extraordinary, is it not, that you have all this fallout from this incident. We don't even know that it's terror yet.
We don't.
But endless fallout. You think there's a problem at security at Charles de Gaulle Airport in Paris?
Yes.
But the plane did come from...
Well, Walid Faris even said that was one of the problems. They had the problems at Paris. We've got problems in this country, too. It's so easy to get something like that through. That's the problem. And so they're going to have to be even more micromanaging the security lines, which is just going to make them even worse.
Then you're talking about an enormous impact worldwide from what happened today with EgyptAir.
Yeah.
Repercussions roll on and roll on.
And remember, Al-Qaeda, ISIS, these guys are smart bomb makers, and they're making them more and more detectable, not detectable. And look, we're speculating here. This could be a lot of different things, and everybody in aviation says don't go speculating. But you start eliminating all the other possibilities pretty quickly in this particular story.
Tom Sullivan, a pleasure to talk to you. You know what you're talking about, and we like that.
Thank you
very much, Tom. Good stuff.